Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with more Office Lovers. We're doing the good ending for Mr. Saijo's. And before that, I'll to remind you guys, if you haven't already, vote on the previous entries of the video all through. Let's see, do you have 8 chapters? I think 8 chapters. Go back to them. Make sure you guys vote on who you want to see next, and I'll let you guys know who it's going to be, because I have no idea. We have 2 more left of this series, so we need to figure out if we're going to beat Mr. Hyoga or Mr. Kaido. Kaido? Yeah, Kaido. Anyway, let's get started. Good ending. Forbidden Fruit. It had been quite a while since the holiday sales had ended. Our project had been changed from a one-time sale to a seasonal item due to its success. I was pretty sure someone had taken notice of my work and success. I say that because I've been picked to attend the meeting to discuss the company's new plan. I'm so nervous. I wasn't sure what to expect, so I brought some documents that might prove useful. I wonder if it would be better to just sit back and let everyone else do the talking. Good morning. You're early today. What are those papers for? Good morning. Oh, these? It's nothing. I just brought them just in case. I hadn't noticed Mr. Saijo come in, and he greeted me from behind. Having been busy with work and unable to see him lately, I unconsciously stared at him. I just wanted to talk to you today, but I guess that's going to be impossible. Yeah. As people started filing into the meeting room, Mr. Saijo sadly walked away. I also wanted to spend some time having a nice talk with him, but since he was a sales manager and I was in marketing, it wasn't often we got the chance, which really sucks. At times we get the chance to work together. We're a lot of fun, and I look forward to it. Hey, looks like everyone's here, so let's begin. The usual faces were here: Mr. Hyoga, Mr. Kaido, Mr. Saijo, Ken, and Mahiro. Ken's usual? Ken's your old... I don't even know why Ken's here at all, because Ken makes no sense. He's your high school friend. He's here to help us out as a makeup artist that we never get to spend time with. But we had to make sure you knew about him. We got no extra chapter for him. We're sorry, right? Sorry. But I still couldn't get used to the tension of all hands meeting. While I sat there nervously, people started talking about their ideas. I was the only one who hadn't said anything. However, I had so many thought up. Looking around, I lost eyes at Mr. Saijo. He was staring at the documents that were lying in front of me. Mr. Saijo? It seemed like he was trying to tell me that I should say something. His silent message gave me the courage to finally speak. I've got an idea. I raised my hand full of vigor and sprouted out my idea. It didn't matter if no one liked it and it didn't get used. The important part was to mention it. All the way until the end. Hours later, I frantically shouted idea after idea. It's over. The meeting finally came to a close. I sprawled out face first on the desk, exhausted. Good work. He leaned towards me and peered at my face, and I forced myself to sit up. Both Mahiro and Ken came over to see me as well. Hey, good work. You sure had a lot of ideas. I was so nervous. Maybe, but you turned around and did a great job at the end. It's like everyone knows how much of a hard worker she is. I know, I'm just saying. Mr. Saijo pushed his way in front of Mahiro. Just as ever. I mean, you obviously know her much better than I do. Mahiro, don't say that work. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I've got work to do. I'll see you all later. Sakiko? I turned around when I heard my name, and it was Ken, his face coming closer and closer. If you ever want to try, come see me. I won't mind it a bit. What is that supposed to mean? He decided to ignore my question and merely strutted out of the room. I can't see you. I don't... I'm sorry. I have a issue. I have a bone to pick with him. It's like, I can't see you. You have no chapters. And you just like pop in and out, and that's it. Meh. Just stop saying things like that. Unless they make a chapter for him, then I'll be like, okay. At left, just Mr. Saijo and me in the room. Mr. Saijo, I've been wondering. His face looked scary when he looked at me. I liked it, though. About the rule against workplace roulette. Before I could finish, he pounced at me and stole my lips. The silent meeting room seemed to amplify the sounds of our lips smacking together. I started slapping on the back just to let go, but he wouldn't. We couldn't do this here. My body had already got fired up when his arms loosened and I was let go. I can't believe you. I was in the middle of asking a question. It's been too long. Something snapped in me. He smiled like it was no big deal. No matter how long it had been, I'd prefer not to kiss where someone might see us. We're still in the meeting room. What would you do if someone saw us? I don't care if they see. Besides, we've done much worse in here before. But Mr. Saijo? With a bright red face, I stood there staring at him with my mouth wide open in shock. You were asking before about the rule against workplace relationships. I never got to finish asking because of you. That rule we made up no longer applies. What? Do you know what that means? What? I told him everything. Eh? So you don't have to worry about it anymore. His smile got larger, so I preemptively took a step backwards. That rule is over. It doesn't matter if anyone sees us. That's what it means. What? Wait. He once again forced himself on me and kissed me wildly. His arms held me tight. I didn't have enough strength to escape this time. His kisses rained down on me like rain. They came so fast, so hard, that I couldn't breathe. I kissed you in so long. I miss the taste of your skin. It's sweeter than ever. His hand ran along my back and near my butt. Every time he did it made me shiver. It wasn't only my lips, but my ears and neck fell victim to his kiss attack. Besides, if someone comes, I'll stop right away. I wouldn't want anyone to see you like this anyhow. Really? Of course. That seemed fair. I could deal with that. My body felt so hot I couldn't stand it anymore. I clung on to him and pulled myself up. Mr. Saijo, I can't. Can't wait? He gave me a naughty smile, knowing exactly what I was going to say. Suddenly, a large slam came from the direction of the door. We jumped apart. What the heck was that? Something happened on the other side of the meeting room door. We cautiously approached the door to investigate. There was a folding chair lying on the ground. It had obviously fallen. Oh my God, that's all it was. All the lust and passion had been scared out of me. But still, we were at work, so I needed to learn how to control myself better. Mr. Saijo, I think we should... No, I need you. I need you now. Mr. Saijo? His arms wrapped around me from behind, his fingers massaging my breast. No. They unbuttoned my shirt and worked their way inside. They touched against my skin. No, I don't want... If you're too loud, someone might come. You said you wouldn't let anyone see me like this. I did, but if we stop now, you won't like it either. That's not true. Really? How about this? His finger goes between my legs and twitches wildly. What's wrong? Your face is all red. Stop it. Stop it? Stop what? I don't know what you mean. I felt something go into me. The sensation made me shudder. His fingers started to move more rapidly. That's a nice sound you made. Are you sure you won't care if I stop now? No, don't. My knees are trembling with pleasure. That's right. You don't want me to stop. I'll give you what you want. His arm around my back supporting me, he laid me down into the desk. I could see a notepad I used in the meeting out of the corner of my eye. I couldn't believe this was happening right here at work. It was so embarrassing. But my body was burning up in passion. I just didn't know what to do anymore. You took some good notes. Don't mention that now. But as a manager, I like to acknowledge my employees' growth. What do you think the best idea that came out of the meeting was? Mr. Saijo, wait, no. Putting his head into my wide-open shirt, he began sucking on a sensitive area. Wait, not? I don't remember something called that. Stop! Don't touch me. Personally, I think Mahiro's Valentine's Day idea was the best. We already have a large selection of products that could be used for it. He rolled his tongue around, my entire back arched in pleasure. This is torture. Are you listening? You look so cute. Your lips are like a little fruit. He slid his hand down my body and into my skirt. Mr. Saijo, no, not there. If you answer my question, I'll stop. Whose idea was the best in the meeting? His fingers touched a part of me that made my entire mind go blank. Come on, tell me. If you touch there, I can't even... The tip of his finger teased my body. Whose was best? No, I don't want to. Tell me. Your fruit motif. As I said, he stimulated my most sensitive area, setting my body into convulsions. Ah! He looked down at me with eyes burning with passion. You really are so cute. With a smile, he crawled on top of me, covering my body with his. What was he going to do to me now? Leaning over me, he started to take off my clothes. You taste so sweet. Don't lick me there. Why not? It tastes so good. That's disgusting. He brought his face between my legs. Mr. Saijo, not there. I tried to push him away, but he was too strong for me. Even down here, you're beautiful. No! My entire body was exhausted with pleasure, and he put his hands down on each side of my head. Mr. Saijo. Eyes met and he smiled at me. If it's too much for you, I'll use my finger. Don't say that with a smile on your face. Oh, no? He pressed his lips against mine and pushed his body against me. You're so cute. I could say it 1,000,000 times and not tire of it. You're so soft and warm. Mr. Saijo. Your body, lips, everything. You are all mine. Isn't that right? Yeah. Good girl. I'll give you a deep one for that. He worked his body against mine with passion. It was so much I couldn't even moan. Every time I felt his warmth or sweat fall onto me, I was reminded of how deeply I loved him. How such a sweet and kind man could love me so much that he craved my body like this. All my emotions and feelings burst forth and I started to cry. The tears rolling down my face, I clung on to him with all my strength. A few days later, I was doing the usual paperwork. I'd been called for a few more meetings with the other day, but every time I felt so nervous. Plus, whenever I looked at Mr. Saijo, I was reminded of what happened and blushed. Hey, what's the sign for? Mr. Saijo! Don't be surprised to see me. Here are your reports. Good as usual. Thank you. I try my best to avoid looking at him. Your face is all red. Something wrong? No. He tried to peek at me for a better look, making it worse. Plus, there were people still around. Mr. Saijo, do you think you're a little too close to me? Not at all. I think I can risk coming even closer. Like, on top of your desk close. Yeah. Your face is even more red now. He poked my cheek with his finger. It felt like my heart was pounding so loud I couldn't hear it. It probably wasn't healthy to get worked up like this all the time by the little things he does. It doesn't matter anymore since we're in different departments. No matter what I do, no one here is going to care. It won't cause a problem for anybody. All my persistence paid off. What do you mean? Don't worry. Just keep your eyes on me and only me, and there won't be a problem. He smiled and stroked my hair. When he did that, I always imagined him as a prince in a fairy tale. But I do have one warning for you. Try to be a little more quiet in the meeting room. Though I guess you can't help it since it feels so good. Mr. Saijo! I frantically stood up out of my chair. He nearly spun and avoided it. Then he ran his fingers across my cheek. You're so cute when you're supposed to. Anyway, keep up the good work. Yeah. He quickly kissed me on the lips, and I stood there in disbelief. What's this? Sexual harassment, I see. You need to watch yourself, Saijo. Hearing someone's voice, I turned around to see who it was. This work, you know. It's not your own private hotel. Control yourselves. He had seen our kiss. We had done it countless times at work, but never seen by anybody. Now that we finally had, I didn't know what to do. I never asked you to watch us. It'd be painful to watch. You just don't appreciate her beauty enough. Now I feel sick. Sakiko, do you have the original of this document? Yes, I do. I'll go get it for you. I searched around, but had trouble finding it. She got impatient and came to my desk. Oh, look, even Mr. Saijo and Mr. Kaido are here. You attract quite the crowd. Here it is. I found it. Ellen was chuckling, but I don't think she was laughing at me in a bad way. When I handed the document to her, she gave me a huge slap on the back. Ow! What was that? A curse to keep men away from you. Whatever you have, I wish I had it. If you're gonna flirt, just do it away from me. I'll get jealous, you know? See ya. Yeah. Bye. You're just so lucky. I want to get married soon. Maybe I should go on a group date. Whatever. Bye now. Goodbye. Where'd woman B come from? Oh, the women. I almost said the woman, my bad. The woman walked away, seeming a little angry at me for whatever reason. Isn't it great? Everyone knows we're a couple now. As if people leaving gave him the right to do so, he kissed me, even with Mr. Kaido standing there. Mr. Saijo, what are you thinking? Sorry, I sort of lost it there. I gently turned my head towards Mr. Kaido. He looked upset. Are you... do his kiss? You sure like it. What about everything else? Huh? Don't you know what kisses are sweet and taste delicious? That's not what I meant. I couldn't help but laugh listening to those two. Mr. Saijo and Mr. Kaido were busy talking to each other. I turned my attention back to the computer and closed the file I was working on. Work was almost over, so I started to wrap things up. You wouldn't believe how delicious her kiss really is. I've heard enough, actually. Did I tell you how soft her lips are? No, but a woman with hard lips has some serious problems. You can't talk like that if you want to set the mood. If you want to do it right, you can't be so blunt with your words. Mr. Saijo, I can't see anything when you do that. His arm wrapped around my neck and blocking my vision. I had trouble getting any work done. The lipstick we made mixes with the natural feminine scent. Every time you kiss, you smell it. Can you stop talking about that? I completely agree. Spare us the details. Really? I haven't even gotten started. But two of them started to laugh. Thanks to you, I almost forgot why I came. Here, I brought you some papers. Oh, thanks. Also, I won't say anything to Mr. Otori about you guys, so you don't have to worry about me. So, best of luck to you. Thank you, Mr. Kaido. We don't need luck. Mr. Saijo snickered and Mr. Kaido shrugged his shoulders. Sakiko? Yes? He looked at me with a kind face, the one I had never seen before. Take care of him for me. I will. With that, Mr. Kaido laughed. Here in the office, I noticed everyone else was gone. It was just Mr. Saijo and I. Sakiko. Wait. He leaned towards me, his face coming closer to mine. I turned away to avoid it. I wish he wouldn't whisper enticing things like that into my ear. You don't want me? No. He slid his body closer to mine. I love kissing him. Okay, anyway. Don't we all? He pats and sucked my lips. His attacks became more and more aggressive. I was right. Your lips taste the best. I wouldn't trade them for anything. His hand stroked across my neck and back. Don't do that. Your lips get all hot when I do. It's embarrassing, but I like it when you get embarrassed. His tongue entered my mouth and twisted around. It's so hot and sweet, like candy. Your lips are mine, and I'll never let anyone else have them. His arms pulled me tight. I could feel how much he loved me in his embrace. Mr. Saijo, you know what my wish is? That I could taste your lips forever, until the end of time. He kissed me again and again. He pulled me tight into his arms as if to claim me. I love you. Me too. His kiss was taking me prisoner. No, I was already completely his captive. My body was no longer mine, but his. He had taken me, mind and soul. I love you too. Yeah. Our kiss was so deep and passionate, it felt like we would melt and become one. I know. Kisses are magic. The magic of love. A magic that can't be done alone. A magic that needs a special someone. I will share that magic with him forever. Yay! That was pretty good. I liked it. Let me know what you guys thought about that chapter in the comment section below. And give a like if you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye. Kanze out.